maternity leave. Your wife gave birth. She only have 12 weeks of paid vacation protected by law to make sure you don't lose your job. 12 weeks. Imagine you've been pregnant for 9 months. You only have 12 weeks to be with your baby. The next day after 12 weeks, you have to go back to work and leave your little baby to a stranger. Well, we are back again. And the question that I saw somewhere was about America. They are asking, is America a scam? A question like this never ever came into my mind that somebody would be asking this. Is America a scam? And they give their reasons. They ask individuals, their experience, born and raised in America, their experience in that country, and that of when they moved out of United States of America, their experience, they share with people. And they're asking that if you have any, is America a scam story, come out and say it. And I felt like it's a topic that is, because I have experience living in the United States of America. I'm a citizen of the United States of America. And I felt like, hey, it's a topic that we can also share our ideas, our opinions. And hopefully we would all benefit from it. You may agree with me, you may disagree with me. That is why we are here. We want to make sure the next person that would embark on a journey to United States of America, to anywhere in the world, would have at least an in-depth knowledge about what to do and what not to do. What mistakes you don't want to fall into. So that's why we're here. Stay with us. Okay. Is America a scam? Well, my answer would come, or my answers will come at the end of this video. What I think is a scam or not is my opinion. So this is where I have problem number one. We call this country Great United States. We call it America. We call it United States of America. The land of the free, the home of the brave. We said what is the greatest country on the face of the earth. Some may agree, some may not. But this is not that debate today. But where I have issues with the United States is when it comes to the story of credit score. Credit score, they call it. What is even credit score? It's a 3-digit number designed to represent your credit risk, or the likelihood that you would pay your bills on time. But this begs the question, how do you get a good credit? How? Let's say you come from Africa, you come from the Philippines, you come from Mexico, you come from, you name it. How do you get a good credit? You working, you come from Africa to United States, you are working, maybe Walmart, maybe you got a job somewhere, living with your uncle, living with your sister. And at some point you want to leave and go and start your life. And now you've been hitting with credit score. You would need it to be able to rent a place. You would need it to be able to do what? Buy a car. You would need it to be able to do what? Get a house. Get a good paying job. So how do I get a good credit if I have 0 credits? Now the first thing is what? You have to get what? A credit card. They call it a secured card. Just think about it. You came all the way from some country that you have no knowledge about credit score. You arrived, you start working, they say, okay, you need a credit card. They give you a secured card through your bank. Maybe you see $2,000, $3,000. And you have to use it to build your credit, they say. Think about it. And they say you'll be paying $25 every month or $30 every month. You get so happy, you get so excited. What do you do next? You go to Apple Store, get your laptop. You go to the store, get your nice phone. You get to the store, spending that. Oh, $25 is nothing. I'll be paying $25 every month. But you'll be using it. At some point, The $3,000 is empty. You are relying on your $25 every month. I'm paying $25. Now, the next minute, another bank called you. Hey, we have $6,000 for you. You're going to build your credit. You name it. You accept it because you are fresh. Somebody will give you a credit card. You just accept it and keep moving. Oh, you're going to pay $30. You're going to pay $40. The minimum pay, $45. You did not even know that is the beginning of destruction of your life in United States of America. That is where I have problem. Think about it. Even to move and get a good insurance, they ask you what? Oh, we're going to check your credit score. They check. They say, okay, your credit is not the best, so we cannot give you a better deal. Go work on your credit. What do? You go back to another credit card loaner or lender. You keep getting them. And at some point, you're going to see that whatever you make from your job goes to credit card. And I have people, it's more like a cyclical, or how do we call it? Payment. The moment you get paid from your job, you use everything to pay your credit card. You say, oh, that means, oh, my credit is good. Then they use them, the money that doesn't belong to you. And when you get paid, you just replace that. Look at the life. That's what most people go through. I remember some years back when I came to New York to meet one of my friends. He said, I don't even have a bank card. He said, I don't. I said, how do you live then? I don't like credit card, nor do I even want a normal card, bank card. But you working? He said, yes. They gave me the card, I throw it somewhere. Anytime I need money, I go to the bank and take the money. He said, I have a piggy, jokingly said, I have a piggy bank. I put that money in there. The rest, I have a bank in Africa and send that money there and put it in a bank in Africa that I don't want to see that money. That's what he did, and it helped him. I'm not saying you should do that. But then again, that's what this person did, because he said, I don't want to go through any credit card system, nothing. But he was able to get a place to live. But then again, is it the best place? It was not. Look at today. They told us your credit has to be good to be able to get this, meaning a car. Your credit has to be good to get a house, to be able to buy a house. Your credit has to be good in order to buy a good insurance for your car. To me, in my opinion, I don't think this credit score is designed to help the poor person. It's rather designed to make you more poorer. Why am I saying this? Now, look at what they did to us. From New York to Washington, D.C., to Chicago. If you want a brand new car with a horrible credit, they would give you that car. All you need to prove is you are working. But if you need to buy a house with your horrible credit, good luck, because they know when you have a house, oh, you are a better person, man. So you're on top of the world. But you have a car, of course, car would have accidents. Car will wear out by the minute, and you are done, and you are buried in debt. That's where I have problem. If you are telling me that your credit has to be good in order to be able to get a good job, a good house, and today you are reversing and telling me, oh, don't worry, man, no matter how horrible your credit is, we're going to give you a car, but there are certain things we cannot be able to give you. Think about it. Think about it. I remember when I was in Spain, they don't have a credit score system. I think they have a credit history system. All you need to do is to get a good job. And by law, any job that hire you within 6 months, I think it's within 3 to 6 months, they have to give you something called fixed contract. Fijo, contrato fijo. That is what you use to buy a house. That's what you use to get a car, because they know you got a job. They don't need to go and see your credit score. They don't have that system. It works for them. So if you ask me today, based on my experiences I stayed in Holland, I stayed in England, I stayed in Spain, I stayed in United States, and now I'm living in Canada. If you ask me, I don't want to be a liar. If you ask me, I'm a fresh person coming from Africa, and you say choose a country that you want to start your life today. Fresh from Africa, I would always and forever choose United States of America. But as I'm sitting down right now, with the experience that I have, you ask me, this is $50,000. Which country on the face of the earth would you choose to double this $50,000 or to quadruple this $50,000? Which country do you think I would choose? I will tell you at the end of this video. But please do me a favor. I also want to thank you guys. My last video, thank you. Within 2 days, I saw 1.5. Thank you. We are growing. We've been like three weeks now. The channel is growing. I thank you all for subscribing. And please do me a favor, because I saw a lot of people that watched the video. They commented. Please comment. Let's have conversation. I want to thank you for watching the video, spending your penny watching the video. And please do me a favor, like the video, share it so that we can spread the message. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Modibo TV. Now let's move to the second topic, which is the healthcare system in the United States of America. I think is the most horrible on the face of the earth. You have insurance? Go to the hospital right now. You are scared to go to the hospital. You are scared to go to the emergency. You need certain type of medication. They said, oh, you need prescription, sorry. You need prescription. I'm so used to YouTube subscription. So prescription. Something that when you are in other European country, you walk in the pharmacy and just get it and walk out at a very cheap price. I mean, why? You're scared to go to the hospital. I remember I have my health care insurance through the government. They told me you can only go to the hospital emergency 3 times in a year. And if you go every time, you have to pay about $200. You are scared to go to the hospital. I mean, why? We call ourselves the greatest nation on the face of the earth. Why is it that even going to the hospital is a problem? Why? Maternity leave. Your wife gave birth. She only have 12 weeks of paid vacation, protected by law to make sure you don't lose your job. 12 weeks. Imagine you've been pregnant for 9 months. You only have 12 weeks to be with your baby. The next day after 12 weeks, you have to go back to work and leave your little baby to a stranger. How do you connect to your baby every day? 8 hours you are out there working, and your little one is with a stranger. Think about it. Your neighbors in Canada will give you a whole year of maternity leave to bond with your little one. I'm not making this comparison just because I'm going to tell you Canada is better than the United States. They're all the same. Just think about it. This is sad. Look at that. Think about it. It's just like me telling you Ghana is the greatest nation on the face of the earth, yet we don't have a good potable water. What does that mean? What does that mean? Let's think about it. America, again, I tell you, if you give me a country on the face of the earth to go today, I would go to United States of America to start. But if you give me, as fresh from Africa, but if you give me as I'm sitting down here, take $30,000, go start somewhere, I would go back to what? My answer is, I'll go back to what? I'll go back to Ghana and quadruple that. The reason why I'm saying this is my America is a scam. Is it a scam? I do not think so. But then again, the system, if you do not understand it well, even if you do, I think it's designed to keep you poor. If you are not rich, if you are not from the rich folks, what can we say? What do I have to say? All I can say right now as I'm sitting down here, I can say maybe every country has its own problems. Every nation has its own problems. Has its own flaws. Has its own pain. But it's about choosing which one you can bear. I just want to thank you again for watching this video. Please do me a favor and subscribe to my channel at Modibo TV, and we'll be sharing all the in-depth knowledge we have about United States of Africa so that we can be able to make a reasonable decision.